Yo, yo. Welcome back, everybody. HawksGaming back. We're going back to Hogwarts Legacy. First things first, the playthrough is here. Update to do. I have not been back here since we were playing. And where is that night? Here we go. Hopefully we can get it to be fixed. Work. Now back to in here. Go. Yeah, sorry about the late start, guys. Had some things going on. I had to get my computer updated and my streaming computer updated. Yes, I'm doing dual stream computers. Helps just let the systems focus on one thing at a time, and I already had to, so why not? There we go. That is updated. Perfect. 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 All right. Begin. Yeah. So last time, if you guys remember, or if you watched the videos over on YouTube, links in the bio, so you can have it over there. Subscribe. Let me know if you like the stuff's going on, and follow over here on Twitch. Keep up what's going on, and you'll know when I'm on. So yeah, haven't been on, hadn't had time to. Was working Thursday, Friday. Got home late, had to eat, shower, and then only had about an hour or so, and I was checking over emails and stuff with that. So hopefully this will load, and hopefully I can fix that problem with night curfew. If you all remember, it was during the day curfew was activated, which was very weird. So yeah, hopefully it'll load faster this time. Going, it's going. That's what we like to see. I know I said you had watched the last stuff, that my month of March is going to be a little weird on schedule. I will let you know tomorrow more about the coming week, and then we'll go from there. I'll always be try to do somewhat updates every day if the next day is not going to happen. So on Sunday, still used to work on Saturdays at one point. Only been not even a month since I've changed, so I'm like out of it. But I will have a very weird schedule. So I'll let you all know about that then. And yes, you might be able to do this. It cut my finger, so that is why there's a bandage. But hopefully the week won't be too bad. It'll be a little different than normal. What's going on? If you want to be chatting with me, go ahead and just type on in. I will be always looking over, checking the chat room. Ooh, almost ready to go. Now we're talking. Oh, now we're good. Let's see. So for that, we'll not start with that. We'll do a little exploring. We'll go across wands. Great. First time. Awesome. And I did take out the night curfew that was causing us problems. Nothing new around. Let us check them. You know what? We'll get that grabbed. We can start doing those as we come across them. That will be worth it. I know you guys are seeing Xbox keys. Controller I have is PlayStation, but unless I'm specifically making sure of it, it likes to do that.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist.
Likely true.
I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
The cat. We gotta pet the cat. Be entirely rude.
If only a new student. Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Do you think they'd actually bring in a Dementor?
We'll see how this goes. I remember. These were like challenge and like too big. Room of requirement there.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
First, because if everybody here.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Oh, too late. I snap it when it's right over the keyhole. Close.
Got it.
Yeah.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
I'd like to do some window shopping in Hogsmeade.
Already up here, we might as well take a look. Like you had to do. I remember. Oh, well. About that.
All of my siblings have gone. But I'm not sure I want to do that. Unless it's an old.
Lumos.
Might as well. We're already here, so.
Lumos.
The flu flames make everything a bit shorter if it's not within easy to just run through quick.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
We're far closer. Terrible was we just bought that last time.
I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest.
It's not.
Might some kind soul help me? If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll
I
say.
agree with that.
Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Reparo.
Yes, let's get back to Frostbound. Very easy to get.
That youngun's now a teacher herself. Wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium. Not sure he's in at the present moment. Wouldn't be short as ever.
I can't memorize 10 magical herbs, let alone 1,000 magical herbs and fungi. Where would you even use them all? It's absurd.
Start.
You look simply glorious.
Hey, we talk about this? Get away from me!
Apparently not. Oh, so I would take that as a no. That.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
There. Only a little. It's an upgrade. Oh. Time or a spell for that? It'll definitely.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Let's go.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Levioso!
Reducto! Potato!
There goes my wager.
Divindo!
Expulso! Levioso!
Out the winner!
Descendo! Levioso!
Accio! Reducto!
Fringo!
Give them what for!
Expulso!
Descendo!
Perhaps
It's
one day
easier when you
I'll
have
sign up
spells,
for
but
a
this
round.
time you only have a couple usually if you're doing a non-moderate playthrough.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Now, another. Let's just take care of some of these easy ones, get them out of the way, get them off here. And back to the map. Of course, they want you doing this. Well. Used to just doing that.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Really good job.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Accio!
I prefer the three brews.
I always feel quite safe in Hogsmeade. It's your own fault if it happens. Certainly keep away from Hogshead. Most untoward.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Exactly, that is locked. We do not.
How nice to see you.
We'll also make sure we get some. Always a good thing to do them because they're beyond useful, especially around Hogwarts because it's big. How many different? There are. Something.
Accio! Accio! Just one more gobstone. Accio! Accio!
Where's that?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yeah. Oh, is it? Yes, this is this thing. Runes 3. So, we'll retrace my steps for that, because that thing is very important. Actually, basically, what's in here, which go to the map, the library, and so central hall. Want the divination classroom.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
This classroom.
Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
We'll visit the divination classroom up here. You actually climb up the ladder, there's no loading screen. which is pretty cool. Seeing what it is to the loading screen. Yes, I'm being nosy. Deal with it. Bishop left. Nurse type. Divination. Drilled. Can't even jump off. Even jump off. The one we are currently wearing. So that. Along with that. Not any. Claim that. Just wish the move faster. Moves fuller.
I was a late bloomer. My parents thought I was going to be a squib. Family still tease me about it.
Library.
Personally, I think if the thing you're best at is herbology, it means you.
If I had to pick a
Relief
professor
to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
7. One needs 7. Very weird looking thing. Oh, it needs. Depose for a little bit. There we go. Never want to run into. Went to bed is. Rune sport.
I'll be weeks has been experiment.
Where's the new? There's new glove. Push. Put those new gloves on. That's and some stats. Then we'll do it. Hey, Astrophe, how you doing? Thought I had alerts going on, but they haven't gone off. I have to look into that.
That's the last time I have a potion idea.
Guess it's time to go return the capstone.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course.
Yeah, that's
they
not
are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
I'm not getting the gobstones back for her again. All I gotta say. Again. There we go. Neither of those. Oh. Alien. Let's travel to the common room. This one finished.
This must be seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Glanced at me the other day in the Great Hall. I spit out my breakfast. Not sure it sent the right
That
message.
quest will be over time. We are not spending it straight on it.
That decision was the icing on the cauldron cake, if you ask me.
I miss going to matches. Cheering everyone on was magnificent fun. And getting to see Isaac Cooper.
Why do we even have flying if Professor Black cancelled Quidditch?
The Chudley Cannons are going to be unbeatable next season. You just wait and see.
Everyone falls off their broom at least once. You just have to get back on.
Saved up for a new... I think I'll go for a quick sprint.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Especially if we've had a class with Professor Binns.
Yep. Sleep 8 hours. Right. Morning. Fix it. Save. Let's exit to main menu. Let me try and see if I can get that night curfew again. And see if I can actually get it working. Let's hope. Be really nice, because it sounds like a lot of fun, especially once you get the disillusionment charm. Then you could sneak around Hogwarts. Oh my. Never mind. I guess my game needed to. All right, now it's working. It's working. What we like. Perfect. Help her with that. A little more, couple more side quests, and then as we explore Hogwarts a bit, then we shall go.
It's good Black's children are too young to
First. Hey, look. I missed it. If you want to read that, that should have been. Yeah.
might enjoy.
I love the design. Really nice. Like despite building man-made structure, and this wizard
When I fell off my broom and broke a big bone,
still
I thought nothing.
ends up.
Levioso!
Oh dear.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I remember the first time I did this quest.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Accio! This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Yes. Happens in...
Huh?
Levioso! Accio!
My finger somewhat resting on them.
How many hours do you think Hogwarts has?
Almost.
Accio.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Lumos.
Now, here, get it.
Accio.
Section.
As magical as any spell. Why can't students?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I can imagine. Especially if they didn't duration. This.
Got it.
This is all in one. Carrying some beads.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me.
Oh. Yeah. we won't be able to do anything with that one. Is that a little better? I honestly would have put something hidden in here. Perfect place stuff. That's back. Divination. I do need these. Over to HawksGaming. First, time to walk big. Get that.
Lumos.
Hogwarts must have hundreds of that.
See if I can.
Lumos.
Sometimes the prefect sits next to me. Well, one time they did.
Found it. Now let's go to Fig and stop everything.
Anyone fancy going to Brood and Peck with me? I've been wanting to go for ages.
Oh yeah.
Lumos. Levioso.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
What? You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecate's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Oh yes. It's interesting. It's actually really cool that they put in something.
Huh?
Reducto. Expulso. Incendio.
Perhaps mind what you're doing there.
Didn't work. Sad face. Very sad face. Where's the waiting list? Already a seat here. Move the books. Had it where you took a seat.
Professor,
instead.
I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
A very, very good point. Excellent. Where's the Inferi? Some zombies. The rhinoceros. Which is over here.
I've always said that travel broadens.
Goes very much down.
What that open
Ah, rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
I don't find potions.
There we go. Another one.
I find if I try to look,
Off on another adventure, are we?
it works quite well.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. This stairwell looks promising.
I used to enjoy flying.
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure? There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
Levioso!
Lumos.
No, we're finally going to win the Quidditch Cup this year.
I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Another one. Of course. Locked with Olo Moraga. Oh, yeah. So. Is a legendary chest. I want to be ready. Orange. Oh, I like the Bluetooth. Hey. Great. Get behind. We look better and better. What we want.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio!
Yeah, I need one Guardian level, so I don't have the spell. It's gonna be a while. Don't know when. I remember when we get it.
Levioso! Accio! Expulso! Accio! Levioso! Accio!
Yeah, that did not work when I hoped it would. I hoped I could angle it and get it so we could get that done. But anyway. Okay. Nice of those people. I don't get why they've locked it off. Most people would just jump through the archway.
Do you think anyone...
Levioso! Lumos!
Oh boy. Quick. Close. Well, that's not creepy. Mummified corpse.
Lumos! Lumos!
Excuse me, sir. What are you doing with that corpse in you? Don't worry about it.
As a motherborn,
I haven't been down to the boathouse since arriving in my first year. Perhaps I'll pay a visit.
Ooh. That laugh. That was pretty bad. We're already over here. There's another one. Oh. Come on. Ooh.
I tried to transfigure my parchment into a blanket. Once deleted.
Oh, I can turn around on the ground steps one too many times.
How about you? But I would not want to be walking through that.
Lumos.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Lumos.
The best way to do it is by trial and error. In my case,
Oh, watch the tile under your feet. You'll set off a...
How many letters do you think come in and out of Hogwarts every day?
I don't send many owls to myself.
Correction. 2 more flights of stairs. Because, you know, there's never enough stairs.
All of my siblings have finished at Hogwarts.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
This one.
Homework in the common room. I'm convinced Peeves absconded with it.
Crab horn. Unicorn 4. 1. Here.
I'd wager the Hufflepuff common room's the coziest. The kitchens make for clean water.
Kestrel. Kestrels. They are so cool looking. And like so unique. You never really see the idea of one.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Aha. Being nosy again. Hear that I received word. Yada.
Never seen a devil's snare in the wild. It would be terrifying to encounter.
Look at this. Please.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Let's be honest. Nothing is on. Escape. As children, we always think we can hide stuff from the adults in our lives. Usually parents, teachers in this case. Not so much. Not really. Yes, as you can see, it looks like Halloween. And if you know the original game, like vanilla as we would call it in terms of Skyrim, is you know that the season changes based on your timing of the keeper trials. Don't worry, find out what a keeper trial is when we get to them. That is not the case with this. Auto season is the mod. It actually does it depending on the time date of the game. So like now we're in September, closing in October. Have it set up. Okay, we're going to.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
Good one!
Levioso.
Nicely done!
Levioso.
Life.
That was something.
Levioso. Accio.
You're pressing it even if you only press a couple times, sometimes.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Right.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
Let's have some
Are
fun.
you dueling with a partner?
No.
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
I almost feel bad right now.
Levioso. Incendio. Expulso. Accio. Expulso.
Winner.
Accio. Levioso.
There goes my wager.
Find the one!
Expulso. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Give them all four!
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Easy.
Bravo.
Easy.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed.
I played
The other
Hogwarts
duelists have
Legacy
already
fully
taken
once
notice of
before,
you.
so I've completed
But
the main
after that last round,
I've
they'll
never
really
crossed
have it in for you.
completed it.
You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
Defense against the Dark Arts classroom. Time to get Incendio. To be played with fire. Because everyone likes to play with fire.
What are you up to now?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember,
I don't control that
focus
flame.
on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
I'll have to try and fix the controller.
Good work.
Incendio!
Very much a close quarter spell. Where the other one was kind of a projectile.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, I think I know. I think. Could be wrong. No way.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Well...
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Yes. But we, skip that and just go there anyways. I like that idea.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have it.
That is him. But guys, I need just a couple minutes. We'll be right back. We'll be back shortly. Gaming, guys. Yo, yo, I am back, everybody. Sorry about the wait. And we'll get right back into it. I mean, we got like 40-ish minutes left, depending. If we're in the middle of a quest, we will continue. One second, I think somebody's calling me. Okay, now I am back. That was my mother calling me. So, I am sorry about it. Interrupted and I just returned originally. But yes, so we'll be going to about 5 o'clock, maybe after, depending if we're in the middle of a quest. As for a quest that we're gonna start, we're probably just gonna do this one. Not sure if we want to do that, in all honesty. Probably do this one, head back to the common room, put the keys away. Actually, head back to the common now. Like, we'll go back now, put stuff away. And then we'll head over to Hogsmeade to do the selling of all the stuff we've got for loot.
Even if I knew how to.
Another house token for the house chest.
There's a reason I was forced into my house.
I prefer to study in the library. It's always much too loud in the
Right,
common
there's
room.
that.
It's astonishing what one can do.
Go to Hogsmeade. Oh, we are loot heavy at the moment. And we really don't want to be keeping all this stuff on us. It could be very bad if we end up getting more. We'll fill everything too much and we won't be able to take any more. Which will be very sad indeed.
If something threatens me, first thing... There you go.
Ah, come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
Nothing that we can do as an
I
upgrade.
suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Fact is, while we are here, oh, still closed. That's sad because that is our key to room. No, wait, I remember. We must wait till we have our first flying lesson. Then we can get to that. first flying lesson, which I believe is after the restricted section. And then we can go and get a room ourselves.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small,
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to
Very
hear
nice.
that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology
I'm gonna
professor
go there.
before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing. Incendio!
Almost fainted crying out.
I can't wait until I'm asleep.
Might as well get the hand key. Oh, where you're supposed to. That's right. Yeah. Deal with it.
Well, I
map is not showing anything specific. I mean, he earned it, so it's fine.
I tried a knee reversal hex on that small harbor.
Incendio.
Professor Weasley must be exhausted doing her job as well as
Do we really need to practice flying on a broom?
Too far. I have to go in here. My bad. Let's just jump over. What? Because they were in my way?
I thought Professor Black was at
Nothing says garden like a bush dragon.
Accio!
Isn't that necessary? Bush dragon? Like, alright. Yeah.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio!
Looting spring.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Lumos. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Oh, sad. You just leave bits of armor here and they just rust away. Maybe.
Incendio! Lumos.
This is right. Salute. Must be.
Incendio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Lumos. Incendio. Incendio.
You know, all that took, melody, that's in fire. Anyway, black cap, you know. Talking. Even more. Not that I thought might be, but still more. I have to say, I love the appearance system of this game. It's very nice. You can choose how we want. No need to worry. Oh, we need this or that. We need to sacrifice stats to this. We're all fine.
It's hardly worth it. Wish I could be what was.
Have you found anything to, prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
But we're not gonna give it to him in this case. Why? He doesn't take the offer to prove his own fear of a puffskein. He doesn't deserve it. Name calling is, of course, true.
Now that I think about it, Puffskein Dunkeen, I think I shall keep this. You need to overcome your cowardice.
You can't be serious. This is awful. I don't know what to do now.
I'm doing you a favor. Disappointment like this will encourage you to become a stronger person.
I don't need to be stronger. I need to be left alone. Even Zenobia Noak will make fun of me now. You've wasted my time. You're not who I thought you were. Should never have trusted you.
You wanted to reap the rewards of not doing your own work. Why should I give it to you in the first place? Not worth it. Guess that's really the only one we got. Back. Ravenclaw common room. Put that key away. Not key. Not a key we got. The token. Put that away. Go back to Hogsmeade quick. And then from there, I mean, maybe we'll take a look at our potion supply and buy some potions to go.
Work hard and don't be afraid to fail. That's the path of a leader. Never trust a man who looks too smart.
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
No for. Not buying it.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Really don't have
Be
the
sure to
money
stop
go
by
on.
whenever you're about.
Okay, reopen. $375. $377 alone. Another $370. This would cost over to be most of all.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
Which one? Both cost this.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Everyone really rude. Maybe. Those are that is done. No. And these are black. There we go. Now we're back to looking how we were.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Oh, it was very much worth it, even though it hurt the wallet. And half of our cash.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
That really hurt. But it was worth it in the end. And we can't even really travel anywhere because we don't have a broom. And the broom travel. How much fun. Go to Central. who knows where that actually will take us. Collision wall, so you can't do that, even though it'd make getting around.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Tell your whole life story. Come on.
Your secret's
Just
safe
add
with
that
me.
to it. It'll be fine.
Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Yeah. Alright, guys. I am going to a save right here. Check about talking to the best.
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
Yes.
And those annoy...
I can be sneaky.
Hold on now. There's a spell. Cast it and you'll appear.
You mean I'll actually...
Something like that. Give it a try.
Alright guys, yeah, we're gonna end it here. Almost 5 on my end, so again, I will make sure that the full VOD is uploaded to YouTube as soon as I can. I'll really just go and I'll put it on right now, and I'll have it published up on Twitch, so you can always go back and watch that over if you miss any parts. Aside from that, that's really it for today. See you guys tomorrow again between 1 and 2. I'm hoping I'll be better tomorrow. I know today I was late. I'll make sure everything is uploaded to YouTube as I said earlier, especially the parts videos. If you have not noticed, I had put those as well as splitting up the last one into various segments just so everything is a little easier. I don't have a lot of time, but I want to start watching this. I like to do that as well. Well, Carnage has our videos that he does about half an hour segments like I do, and so easy when you're looking for something to go and watch, and it helps keep relative track of, oh no, I was watching a 5-hour video and it went down. Not as bad. Oh, I was on this part at this time. So I'll get everything uploaded. That is all for today. I will see you tomorrow between 1 and 2. Hopefully 1 o'clock more so than today was. Let you all know more updates on what is happening for next week, tomorrow. Till next time, keep on gaming. Peace.